Salesforce training versus requirements. Which is a better fit for you? In reality, you need both. When you're designing your system, there are non-negotiable fields. If you're working on a deal, contract lengths, prices, details, those are required. Those are non-negotiables. Those are things that have to be put into the opportunity when you are working that sales deal. But you can require far more than that on your opportunity, and then you're going to cause burnout. What do I mean by that? So you have the ability to make fields required, create stage gates that say you have to fill out these fields in order to move to the next stage. Validation rules that say if this field isn't filled out, you can't do this. Or if this field equals some value, you can't put this. And you end up getting a bunch of errors, a bunch of red messages saying you're doing this wrong. Users get frustrated. Users are human. It's human nature. They're going to sit there, and if they don't understand it and they think they're giving you the right thing, but they keep getting these red error messages, your users are going to hate the system. They're not going to want to use it because you've overcomplicated by making too much required. But that's what transitions. That's where training is necessary. You need to teach your people how to use the system. Teach them about why the data is important. This isn't a one-time rollout training where you meet with them for 2 hours and expect them to get it. Nobody learns how to do things overnight. I compare it to driving. We all had to start with a learner's permit and then get our driver's license. And even when we got our license, we weren't that good at drivers. And it takes time, effort, practice, and somebody there to help you learn. You need a champion, somebody who buys into Salesforce, learns all the ins and outs of it, and is there to help. Or a support partner who's there to have ad hoc meetings with people when they don't understand things, who's there to answer these questions. Hey, I'm trying to put this deal in and it's not going through. What am I doing wrong? This is what real Salesforce training looks like. It's the ability to teach, mentor, and cultivate growth within the use of your system. Now, you can't expect perfect. People are not perfect beings. And even when you put in a lot of requirements to try to get perfect, you can't expect perfect because a requirement is only good as it's written, which means if I know all I have to do is put something in a field, even if it's not correct to move forward, you're incentivizing people to give you bad data because they want to move forward and they don't have the data you want. So they put something in to keep going. Then your entire reporting starts to become a mess. Your revenue reporting, your pipeline reporting, because people are just entering data to get past the error. So with the question of requirements versus training, non-negotiable should always be required. Things that have to be used for your pipeline reporting, your revenue reporting, all of your sales reporting, those need to be required. There need to be rules around them. But the second part of that is you need to train, you need to teach, you need to mentor, you need to help cultivate the use of the system. Because when you just train people one time and expect them to know things, they're gonna fail. And when they fail, your data's gonna suffer, your system's gonna suffer, your users are gonna suffer. So the right fit for you is understanding the dance between what you should require and how you should conduct your training.